Hello everyone. So here we are at the end of March. Spring has sprung. Well, almost. Still a little chilly out there for some of us, snowstorms and all, but I've decided to just do a quick 3-card reading on whatever the cards want to tell us about April predictions. And I've pulled a couple of Oracle came out, so we will get to it. So what are the cards telling us? I'm using the Light Seers deck, so I'm trying to go back to some of the decks I was using before. So here we go. Queen of Pentacles is first up. So for your April predictions, I feel like some of you are sitting pretty. I just see like I see. I was trying to say see and feel at the same time, so I said seal. I'm just gonna admit that. But I can see that you guys are sitting pretty, that you're comfortable in your household. It seems like things are running smoothly for many of you. And I love the big pentacles she's holding on to. So you guys are very secure. You know, that financial security is just helping you feel very confident, and it's giving you a lot of strength, and it's kind of allowing you the freedom to go do what you want. But the prediction for April is that it's going to run smooth for most of you, which is great, because the last thing we want to see is that there's going to be obstacles, right? There's always something, but anything that comes your way for April, my Queen of Pentacles out there are going to be just fine. You guys, we're going to handle anything that's thrown at you. And just to clarify, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And when I say Queen of Pentacles out there, you can be a queen whether you're a man or woman. Doesn't matter. Like, my kings can be women as well. So gender fluid, people. Gender fluid. Just want to make that clear. But I like this because your Queen of Pentacles, you guys, I feel like some of you are going to be connecting to nature. We are getting into the warmer months. So hopefully in your area, so far, if you start to see, like, you know, the new blossoms and the leaves growing out on the trees, you just kind of have that sample of what summer might be like. But I love the springtime because the weather is cooler, but it's warm outside, but there's a cool breeze, and it's so beautiful outside. It's so rich in color. And I feel like some of you might go camping. Some of you may be doing some nature hiking, things like that. You're going to do some interesting stuff, but you're trying to get more outdoorsy, get more active as we get into the spring months. And you're going to have the finances to do that. I mean, you guys are doing really well off. For somebody, I don't know if this might be very limited. I'm getting business venture. So somebody here is, I don't know if you're trying to start your own business, entrepreneurship, something. There's an opportunity for a business business venture. I don't know. You might be doing it with somebody. So maybe you have a friend that's starting a business and they're like, hey, you know, I need your expertise on this. Like, maybe you have something that they need, some kind of expertise, or you have the knowledge that's needed to help this business thrive. So you might be included on it. So there may be an opportunity in here for some type of business growth. And I don't say that just because it's Pentacles, because Pentacles is house, home, it's relationships. But it sounds like things are going to run smoothly, and there may be some bonus opportunities for business in here. But it sounds like house and home and relationships are running pretty smoothly, at least for this first card. Of course, I don't see anything bad here because this is great. I could try to tie it all together as well. It's kind of funny. I mean, you have a queen and a king. I feel like there might be some, and this card, the Lover's card, is separating them. Interesting. The second card being the Lovers. Okay, this is a strong connection. So you guys are going to meet somebody. Some of you may be single or may have recently met somebody. Whether you're recently together or you haven't met them yet, there's a strong connection that's being made or will be made. When I get the Lover's card, I think a strong spiritual connection. I almost think like fated, destiny. Almost, you know, depending on the label, I think of soul connection. You can label that twin flame, soulmate, however you want. Divine counterpart. Usually we have matching king and queens when I want to say divine counterparts, but Labels aside, soul connection. I feel like you're going to meet somebody. Now, the Lover's card denotes lovers, romantic, but, you know, it doesn't have to be. You could meet a strong connection and like meet your best friend, or you could end up meeting a business partner, somebody that's just so cool, and they suddenly were like, hey, let's start a business together. You might end up having this brilliant idea, and that's where this business venture comes in. I don't know, because I see like strong, independent people over here that are single, and suddenly they meet somebody, and they're not sure about it, but then you have a King of Cups over here. So I feel like love is in the air. To quote Bambi, some of you are going to be Twitter-pated. So yeah, you're going to love this time of year. It's beautiful outside, and you start getting more active, but you're going to start doing more social things. So I feel like your social calendars are going to be filling up. And if you're introverted and stuff, you might go to a few things. Don't shut yourself in completely. Take the time you need for yourself. But if somebody says, hey, you know, I'm having this little party or something, or, you know, hey, come out to brunch or something, go. You never know who you're going to meet. Something's coming. Hold on. I feel like somebody, I can see somebody sitting at home in their recliner and it's all quiet. I can almost hear the ticking of the clock. It's like you like being introverted, like shut in. You like being on your own, but at the same time, you're lonely and you don't want to be alone. Like, you know that you need to put yourself out there to meet somebody, but you struggle to do that. So if you get an opportunity or an invitation to go out and do something social with a friend or a group of friends, there's an opportunity to meet this person. Whoever this is you're going to meet, you may end up with a new best friend. You might end up with someone you're going to date. You might end up with a business partner. You never know. If you're looking for a job, go out and find this person, because this person they might be like, hey, I have the perfect job for you. And then that just sets the whole tone. Like April is like a new beginning for you. And then I get like the King of Cups over here. Okay, when I said people are going to be outdoorsy, here we are outdoors again. Okay, some of you are going sailing. I mean, not to be direct, but come on, there's a lot of water. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, this is April prediction, so I don't know how hot it gets for some of you. Like, we're already looking at possibly 80s here in Oklahoma. So if you live in some place like along the beach, this is going to be the perfect weather for you to go to the beach and sun yourself. Or if you end up being the type that likes to walk the beach and like there's some rocks or something that you can climb up on, like a cliff or something. I see this like this beautiful scenic area where you look out and you can sit there and meditate, and you can just sit there and enjoy, like, breathe the fresh air and hear the seagulls, and you can hear the waves crashing on the beach. It's very, very spiritual for you. It's meditative, just like this guy, the King of Cups here. And this is going to allow you to really get in touch with your heart and figure out like some things going on in your life. For many of you, you might have some things that are weighing on you. This is going to be the perfect time to just let those, walk the beach and let it flow. Let your thoughts flow. Allow things to come and go. And this is where you also get these brilliant ideas. And this is where that business venture idea might come in. So don't sell yourself short, because there's opportunities here. When you connect with nature, it's just, make sure you're barefoot. Like, walk in the sand. I don't know anybody who walks in the sand with shoes, unless, like, I don't know if runners do that. But you need to connect, like earthing. I'm thinking of earthing. While the weather is nice and it's beautiful in spring, you let your feet be in the sand, like wiggle your toes, walk through the water. This is all very, it's very healthy for you, for the body to connect with earth. It will help you get some energy going. It's going to be good for you to move. It's going to be good for you just to connect with nature in general. But I see that I think some of you are going to be out. Some of you are going to be very woodsy, outdoorsy. You're going to want to go camping, hiking, that kind of thing. And the other half of you is going to want to go walking, exploring the beach, and maybe go out sailing. And I don't know if some of you are surfers or you like to canoe, kayak, paddleboard. There's so many things. I just see you getting out and enjoying like the beautiful blue skies, and the sun is warm, and it's great. I don't know how cold the water is, but for those of you used to it, you can probably handle it. So I believe that. I definitely believe that. I like that. But yeah, I definitely said some of you might be going fishing. I mean, there's a fish and he's got a fish necklace. So I'm looking at this wondering, and I think that I feel like you're really going to be in tune in a way with like your spiritual self, but I feel like your emotional self is here, and I think that you might be weighing things going on with relationships, friends, family, significant others. Maybe you met someone new and you're not sure. And whatever these doubts are, like this is where you're going to go. You're going to clear your mind, you're going to clear your body, and you're going to meet somebody. I like that. I like it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of outdoorsy stuff going on for April. But there may be some love connections in here too. So I really sincerely hope that's what you guys end up with. Maybe a business venture. But I really feel like it's going to be spiritual and meditative. Some of you are just going to want to have that alone time too. So I see these two are alone, but then they're together. So it's going to be a mix. If you're not being social, maybe you need that time to be alone with your thoughts, to be alone and just sit in the stillness and just listen to everything that's happening around you until it takes you somewhere else in your mind. I mean, that's true meditation right there. And who knows, something great will come to you. Oh, no. Okay. That didn't work. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to do a million things over here. Okay. So I pulled 2 cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I like that. So one is the Path. Waxing Crescent 6, number 8. Let's see, 8 is Strength. Yeah. So we're always looking for strength in April. That might be like, there might be a message in there for my fire signs. Strength is Leo, I think. I thought it was a Leo card, but it could be fire signs too. But some of you, I do believe April is going to have, there's going to be some opportunities, and the opportunities, whether it's a business venture or you meet somebody that you want to get romantically involved with, this is going to set your path. So this opportunity is opening up, and don't miss it. You're going to want to step through, because it's just going to take you in a whole new direction. And you're going to look back and go, wow, I never saw that coming, but I'm really glad it did. And then we have number 3, Waxing Crescent 1, Realization. There you go. Yeah. Some of you, what I was getting with these cards, I'm going to pick it up again. But what I was getting with these is that I feel like there's like 2 lonely souls over here, like wanting to do their own thing, but knowing they need to get out. I feel like there's some manifestation happening here for April. Maybe you already met and you're manifesting getting together. Because I really feel like, they're coming together as the lovers. So you might be manifesting each other. Like there's a chance you met somebody and you both like each other. You just don't realize it's fully mutual. You just have to talk about it, guys. Maybe reach out and be like, hey, we should go out sometime, like on a date. And then just kind of go from there. If you'd rather be friends, do that. It's so hard for people to have conversations. I understand. It's not easy for me either. But you're going to have, not only are you setting the path with some of these things happening, but then you have the realization. And I think you're going to realize that you like each other. And maybe spending this time alone, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And you're going to realize like, oh my gosh, I have feelings for this person. And you're going to want to go and, you're going to want to tell them how you feel, show them how you feel. And it's number 3, and 3 relates back to the Empress. I mean, talk about that. She births new ideas. So we talked about like these new ideas coming to us when we get into this moving and being outside with nature and meditating, the flow. You're going to have this flow going, and you're going to have great new ideas, allow your thoughts to pass. It's really going to clear your mind and body. And the realization of what you're feeling for someone probably in there too. But the Empress is very loving and nurturing. So there is a lot of love here. April's going to be like just a lovely month. No pun intended. But it's going to be nice. And there's no reducing these either. You don't need to. They're very simple, but I like it. They both directly relate. So there's going to be realization. So I feel like some ideas and feelings are really coming forth. It's going to be creative. And, you know, they're both openings. And so you're unlocking the pathway here. And there's different ways you can go. So pay attention to the opportunities that open up in front of you. Don't miss your opportunity. Don't miss the chance to step through the door. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Until next time, goodbye.